My name is Keegan Johnson, and I'm the Executive Director of the Foundation for Prader-Willi Research, or FPWR. Our foundation was formed in 2003 by three moms sitting around a kitchen table. And at that point, there really was no stable source of research into Prader-Willi syndrome, so they founded the foundation to eliminate the challenges of Prader-Willi syndrome through research. With Prader-Willi syndrome, there's actually a long list of challenges, and that's one of the difficulties. So everybody who has PWS can be affected in different ways, like scoliosis, OCD, anxiety problems, psychiatric disorders, low muscle tone, development disorders, and that's just to name a few. But the key banner issue is people with PWS literally never feel full. They end up spending most of their lives feeling like they're starving, and without any external intervention, end up becoming morbidly obese. I got involved with the foundation because my son has Prader-Willi syndrome. And he was actually diagnosed when he was 3 weeks old. I remember that night, we were at the hospital, my wife and I, we stayed over, we were crying, and I said, you know what, everything's gonna be okay. And she said, well, how do you know what's gonna happen in the future? And I said, you know what, I have no idea what is gonna happen, but I do know right now we have a choice. I really think when I trace back to a lot of the things that we've done and we've accomplished, it's really by simply making that choice to believe that we can make a difference. Every parent who's really got involved with our organization really chooses to believe that they can make the difference. And every event that we've run, all the money that we've raised really can be traced back to one parent simply making a choice to believe. One of our biggest events is actually our One Small Step walkathon. And it was a walk that was really started in one place where we went out and we said we're going to raise $15,000, and that year we ended up raising $50,000. And from there, that One Small Step walk really started to spread. And it really spreads, we say, kind of one family at a time. And to date, we've raised over $3 million. I think there's really two things that our organization is really built on. So one, kind of the foundation, is really having that solid research process. Because we were founded by a researcher, we have a professional grant process, and that makes us all have the confidence that, you know, we're putting our money in the right spot. In addition to that, I think what really makes our organization tick is our community. It's founded, it's driven by the parents of people with PWS, and the passion that you see in the parents to go out, to fundraise, to get together, to build that community is really what drives us forward. We know exactly what we need to do to eliminate the challenges of Prader-Willi syndrome. We have a list of over 70 potential treatments, and we just need to go out there and start checking these off the list. We know we're going to get there, but the question really is time. Are we going to be able to get there in time for our children? So with your help and with your donations, we can speed up our clinical trials to get to the point that our children can finally feel full.